Welcome to Zion Analysis, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your continued support always. Ken Maiyo has been arrested yesterday in Nairobi CBD by the DCI. Yes, that is how the drama was yesterday. And again, this is what the Gen Z's Kenyans youth posted on their official page. You arrest one of us for sharing something, we shall share it all. Free Can Maiyo. Not Ken, sorry, but Can Maiyo. Without wasting of time, ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to this man, whatever he said, which leads him to arrest. But as I was just watching this video, the video is not even creating any crime as we speak.
This is my message to DCI, those who are abducting people. Let me tell you this. Wewe ni mzazi, wewe ni ndugu, wewe ni dada ya mtu. Unatumwa kwenda kuabduct mtu ambaye hana silaha, si mgaidi na si mwizi wa mali ya umma. Jiulize hii swali. For how long am I going to be used by this government to continue making the children of other people suffer? For how long? Wewe unatumwa kwenda kuabduct mtu ambaye hana silaha, si gaidi na hajaiba mali ya umma. Na mwenye amekutuma ni mwizi wa mali ya umma, na hiyo mali ambaye ameiba ina affect wewe na watoto wako. DCI, stop your nonsense of arresting and abducting innocent Kenyans. You are not above the law. DCI, I am telling you this. And I am speaking with authority from heaven. DCI, you are not above the law of God. The judgment of God is upon this government. Now when this wrath is going to crush this government, none of you who has been involved with the abductions of Kenyans will survive. Your families will cry the same tears that these families have been crying. Yes, wewe. Your family will cry the same tears that the families of Albert Ojwang have been crying, the families of Denzel Omondi has been crying. You are not above God. And let me tell you, no amount of abduction, no amount of killing, no amount of arrest is going to make Kenyans go silent. It will not. And this is why. You see, everyone that you guys have killed, those spirits of those people are living in the hearts of Kenyans. And those spirits will not be silent until you guys have paid the price of all your actions. So you muendelee kuabduct watu tu. Your abductions will not make Kenyans be quiet. Kenyans are tired with this government, and no amount of intimidation, no amount of abduction, no amount of killings, no amount of arrest will make Kenyans quiet. It is a waste of time, and you guys, you better realize that you're joking with the fire of the revolution of God in this country. And a time is coming, you guys will go to abduct someone, and most of you will not go back to the stations alive. Mark my words, a time is coming You will come and abduct someone, and the guns will turn against you. The wrath of God will descend upon you, and most of you will not return to the stations alive. Mark my words. God bless Kenya.
Now, you've watched and listened to that video, ladies and gentlemen. So on our today's political analysis, why we want to find out why Maiyo was arrested by the DCI yesterday evening. Before I carry on, pleasure to meet you once again, and thank you so much for your continued support always in this broadcast, because if it was not your support, then this YouTube platform couldn't have reached where it is as of now. To those of you who are subscribed, I want to say thank you so much for your subscription. If you are a first-time viewer watching me in this broadcast, I request you kindly do me a favor, take a once again, click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like my video, share my video to your friends, family and relatives. Now, I'm going to be very much brief on this. Number one, this country needs a lot of change. The police officers should not get annoyed when being corrected, especially the DCI, because they're the ones who will disobey the law. If someone have done something wrong, there are always rules to be followed up. Mr. Maiyo was just trying to give a piece of advice from that video you've watched and listened to. There is nothing wrong, there is no incitement which he gave out yesterday or during that video he was recording in his official page. Remember, this is just a gentleman surviving using TikTok and also trying to make things well in his life by having that small business in CBD. But because we are all Kenyans are having that freedom, I suggest that this person was just giving a piece of advice to police, DCIs, and also Ruto's administration as well. But why do you think they get angry and they put arrest notice on him? Whether abduction or arrest, it depends. It is because truth is always bitter. The gentleman was speaking facts. I even saw Edwin Funa saying that there's nothing wrong with this video. He was speaking fact, and that is how we ought to live as Kenyans. Kila mtu akona hiyo freedom. Kila mtu. Hata DCI wako nayo kuongea. Mr. Maiyo was just giving a piece of advice. How people are being abducted. It is wrong to abduct Kenyans and kill. Not allowed in the constitution. I personally have questioned the DCI in the other video. And I know even we will still question them, we will still condemn them. Some are drunk with power and they don't want to listen to the voices. After all, we will all die. Why will we just intimidate one another, men, like that? Why will we intimidate one another? Because hii dunia kila mtu atakuwa in some years coming. It depends vile Mungu ataamua. But the truth of the matter is that let us sometimes try to listen before we take any action. Problem with our leaders in this government is that they are getting annoyed so fast. Na vitu za maina, vitu ndogo ndogo. Na wewe kama kiongozi ufai hata ukasirike, hata kama wewe ni DCI. Jiulize mbona hawa Wakenya wanasema hivi. Rais wamesema hivi. Jana nilisikia rais vile anaongea. Nikashindwa huyu ni rais ama si. Hadi una instruct police officers at shoot their legs. Surely. Sasa wewe mbona hujaabductiwa? Huyu ndiye anaabductiwa. Si wewe pia umeincite police officers? Ama huja-incite? In fact, if there is someone who should be arrested is the president. Kuliko kuarrest huyu mwenye amesema tu DCI should know and understand what Kenyans are passing through. tuko dictator, tuko Moi's era tena. Hiyo ndio nilishanga after watching that video. So that is how it's all went. As the youth in this country now saying enough is enough, they are planning to storm the street if this man is not going to be released. The message is clear. You've watched and listened to that video. I am just giving a piece of advice to the police officers who are being sent to arrest innocent Kenyans or to abduct Kenyans. Yes, you obey the law, but before you abduct someone, you ought to understand what was his message is giving out to you guys. That is very much essential and very much important. Anyway, it is well. I wish you all the best and free the gentleman. He has that right to speak because he was born and raised in this country. You should not count for him air because we don't pay this life. Each and every person lives through God's grace. That is the message. I hope he's safe wherever he is, and I call the EACC also check out our team and let us just free him. There's nothing wrong to say whatever he said yesterday. Each and every person has that right. But let us regulate our tongue. Let us try to cool our temper and come up with a solution on what to be done as a country to create development among ourselves.